Hey there everyone, JCV Goku here, bringing you guys another video of Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. And as you can see by the thumbnail and maybe on the title, I'm here to talk about maybe some teams that you can build if you have the units. If not, there's other ways to take on the World Tournament. It's not always having the best units always the way. It is not always the way. But let's get started here. Let's go over to the teams here. There's a few teams I put together, which a lot of people may not have them, but I might be running different teams here and there. It depends what the mood is. It's always about enjoying what units you want to run on your team, and also what you have available as well. So for example, of course everybody knows pretty much that I have the 1000 day Goku login bonus, which his leader ability is all units, even villains, which is really good. But this is one team that I can run to start off with, possibly maybe to get to level 20 or times 20, because then I got 2 AoE units that I can run in the team. I can also add someone else, but we'll get to that in a little bit. I think I was able to pick up every single AoE units. If you guys take a look at the thumbnail, I don't think I can put it right now, but if you take a look at it, let me know if I missed anybody. I'm pretty sure I got every single one. So this is one team that I can run because I got the Goku here that gives health and attack and defense to everybody on the team. The key, we got Rose to give Broly a little bit of support, extra key. The Majin Vegeta here because it's an AoE. It can also help link very good with Rose. And Frieza and this Janemba here. I have the strength one, but if you don't, you can bring either one just for tanking purposes. And also in this video, I'm also going to talk about what items are good to bring for the World Tournament and what are bad. A lot of people are probably still maybe using the old method, is nuking. That is good to a certain point, because if we take a look at items, I'll be switching back and forth, of course. Support items, alright? If you haven't saved up as much as I have, nuking is going to be out of the question, because if you don't have enough and you really want to hit a good number or a good ranking, you need quite a bit. And I pretty much have 9999 on every single oolongs and puars here pretty much, so I can do the nuking method, but I really don't need to. That's the reason why I still have them. But a lot of people do that, like take Super Saiyan Blue Goku as a lead, then they got Vegeta as a leader for the nuking for the physical, then Goku's attack, then you got Golden Frieza for the agility, and tech, I believe it's baby Vegeta. And at the time back then, it was good because they didn't have difficulties. Maybe it might not work as much for difficulty 30 times 30, but it seems pretty hard in difficulty to get the characters to land in the right spots too. So the next set of units that I'm bringing, because remember, this Goku here only does gives you a 100% boost, but if you decide to go the route with all the villains, which I would say it's a little bit better, you have Rose Goku Black as a leader, then you got LR Vegeta or LR Broly, then I got just my defense here with Frieza, and then also bringing Goku Black because of his passive, gives 3 key to all villains or all extreme types. And the reason I'm bringing him is because he also has a good passive for ki. He gives, I believe it was 3 ki to everybody anybody, was it allies? Yeah, he gives 3 ki to all allies. So he's another support unit for this team. And also I brought Strength Janemba just for the tanking, dodging. The thing is, What I've heard before is that if you try to dodge Broly's attack, and he actually dodges, or what is it, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta counters, the super still carries on to the rest of the units. So if you get supered, you get a counter or a dodge, the super attack will continue going. That's stuff that I've heard. It hasn't happened to me yet, but those are things that I've heard, and it could possibly happen. So this is another team you can bring if you do have the units, of course. But if you were lucky enough to get Frieza or Goku Black here, then you have a pretty good team to run, because you can also substitute this Broly with Easy A Broly. He'll do pretty good damage. Even though he's only going to get one super attack, he should KO the whole team at level times 20. I don't know about 30. Maybe 20 he can. But more viable if you have Broly, bring Broly, or LR Broly. Here you can also bring, what's his name, Raditz. He could be helpful for the first 10 levels, or 10 stages, I would say. Just because he is an AoE. Where is he? Right here. You can bring him, AoE. If you did rainbow him, he will do a lot of damage, but in the overall, I don't think he's good enough to be rainbowed, because he doesn't hit as hard as you want him to hit. So I think his limit might be either 10 and maybe, times 10 or maybe times 15, maybe. But with him, you can do the nuking method with Baby Vegeta, which could probably help, but that's, again, if you have the items. So let's go back out here. The next set of team is a resurrected category, where you got Angel Gold and Frieza if you were lucky enough to pull them. Then you bring Broly, you can bring your tank. And the reason I got Cell there, he does have an AoE attack that can help to just finish off enemies. But if you don't have a different unit, you can switch him off with someone else that gives support or maybe tanking, just to have another, chance to defend. And also bringing Majin Vegeta there. If you have the LR or the agility LR Majin Vegeta, bring him, because he hits a lot harder than than the tech one. But the problem with him is it's hard to get his ki to come through, which is a problem. So you can pick here. I did invest some orbs on this one because at the time of the tournament I didn't have LR Broly, and I still don't have LR Majin Vegeta. So I had to invest some orbs in him to help me get through the tournaments, or the world tournament. And that's why my other Broly has orbs too, because I was using both of them on the tournament. And then, if you guys didn't know, a quick reminder, these two units right here are the best units to bring for the world tournament because of their passives. You probably already heard of it, but if you haven't, as soon as they appear on the field, they will stun every single character for one turn. So if you bring one or both of them, sometimes you can have them in the same rotation, but you will not get hurt because no one's gonna hit you because of their passive. They both have the same passive ability. As soon as they appear on the field, everybody's stunned. I haven't seen the time where it hasn't stunned anybody, but they do stun. Maybe it's a glitch in the game. Maybe. I don't know. But it always works. So you can also, bring them down here in the bottom somewhere. They're not going to get any abilities or more health on your team unless you bring a heroes team. Which, I'm going to give out a name out there. Omnitoast. He didn't have any AoE units, and he actually brought a rainbow team, and he did really, really good on the team, or on the tournament, because you get more points for the different types hitting their weaknesses, getting super attacks left and right. Those links always helps out to get super attacks going. Like right here, like this one right here. You can bring, who's another one? You can bring Khalifa, you can bring Mass Saiyan. I think those are the only two that are rainbow category characters, because here we have villains and heroes put together. and we do have a villain one and we have a hero, but they don't mix together. So I think those are the only three. If you have the Goku there, you can bring him, or you can bring the two, either one. If you guys don't know who I'm talking about, you can either bring, let's bring them up real quick, it shouldn't take me long. Where are you? Mass Saiyan, because, you know, all types Ki +3, attack and defense 50%, which is really good. Once Kefla or Khalifa gets her awakening, she's going to be a very good useful unit for the World Tournament. Where are you? There she is. And then she does the same thing. But it doesn't matter because it's any type. Not heroes, not villains, not nothing. Same types. So once she gets her awakening, she's going to be better than Mass Saiyan. And it's going to help you out in the World Tournament in the long run. So this is a team you can bring because of this Trunks right here helps STR types. He does give, wait. Oh, I was wrong. But he does link very well with Broly. That's the thing. That's what it was. He links very well with Broly. Put them together and they'll help each other out. Especially bringing Rose, Goku Black. Other teams, it can vary. Like I said, you can bring a full Heroes team if you ended up getting the LR. Where are you? Where is he? If you actually pulled him or were able to get him, you can run him as your leader. Or if you have Vegito Blue, you can bring this one, the physical one. You can also bring Trunks, which you're not going to get much Ki, but if you bring units that link up very well, that's another team you can bring. You don't necessarily have to have nuking characters. Now, there's a few characters that I mentioned or put on the thumbnail. People maybe not have seen them, but we got, where are you? This guy right here. If you were lucky enough to summon on the Fusions banner, he's an AoE unit. The only problem is that you receive damage for every character that gets hit by his super attack. So it's kind of a risk, but if he does have orbs and all that stuff that some people maybe do, he can help out for the AoE attack, you know? It does lower, I think it was what, 20% or yeah, 20%. You lose 20% health every time he attacks a unit, I believe. And if you're under 50%, he does get more Ki, so it makes him easier to super attack. Xeno Trunks, I do have him unawakened right now because I'm planning to put raise his super attack. But if we go over here where you reverse him, this is what he actually looks like. I don't think I can click on the card. But he's also AoE, but not the greatest because he is physical. If you invest orbs, I'm pretty sure you'll have a good physical Xenoverse Trunks doing damage. Who's the other one that I had in here? Oh yeah, one more that honorable mention I would probably have to say is Arale. She's another one that was on a back in the day, or maybe I don't remember, maybe 8-9 months ago. Arale was out on global, and this one's actually, I don't have her awakened, but she is an AoE unit. If I go over to the awakening, I did farm up the medals. I was thinking of farming her super attack, but I didn't get the chance of doing it. So here we got Arale here. She is an AoE because it does say it right there. It says attack all. She's another one you can bring that can help you get through the World Tournament as quick as possible, get the consecutive wins, get all the rewards, all the points, the orbs, a whole bunch of stuff you can get by just playing the World Tournament. You do get stones you can use to restore your stamina, or if you're a casual player, you can go to sleep and then play, waste your stamina, wait for it to regenerate, but at least you get stones to continue playing the tournament. So she does have some good links. Shocking speed, That's probably like the biggest one. Shattering the Limit is another one that can link up very well with other units, but a lot of them are, you gotta link her up with other androids. This one, yeah, androids again, or looks like Beerus, Gotenks. I can't. What is that? Whatever. I can't really say what it says right there. I don't want to embarrass myself, but you can link her up so she can be more valuable to you if you have this unit, which I haven't seen it come back in a while, in a long while actually. So now, before the video gets too long, let's go over to support items, okay? And I'm actually going to do this, which I know a lot of people don't like the cursor, but for the sake of the video and explaining what I'm talking about, or items you should bring. You can bring this item right here, which is really good for one, because it's random, and if you do have a lot of them, you can use this to see if you get enough ki to super attack. That's all it is, a random, like a dice. You get a dice, you know, you throw it, and whatever number you get, that's how much ki you get. Sometimes you'll get nothing. That's just the luck of the draw. I'd recommend bringing her. The reason I say Baba is because she can seal super attacks, which, if you want to get the consecutive wins, you need to not get super. The next item to bring, you can bring a defensive item to help you out. You can also bring Ghost Ushers, which I have a lot, because I try not to use them, taking the risk because I need to save them. But you can also bring that just to stop them, and you can do your AoE attack and take them out. Another item you can also bring, you can bring the Scouter, but it doesn't really work right away. It works on the next turn, so I would recommend to bring that. You can also bring her for lowering attack for 3 turns, can help you out for the long run. Whis, I would save these Whis. I'm really low on Whis actually, because I've been using them a lot on the Super Battle Road. And then the next item you could possibly bring, oh yeah, I forgot. This one also seals super attacks. So if you don't have Baba, you can bring this guy right here, Emperor Pilaf, because he does seal super attacks, as you can see right there. Also, this one gives you ki if you need to get support, get some ki going. This one's just attack, or reduced by 30% for 1 turn. But this I wouldn't recommend. If you have this many, go for it. Use them all day. That one does it, and this one does, but that one's only for 1 turn, and this one's for 3 turns. So this one's better for the start of the battle, because it'll carry on the next fight. So you know how you fight 3 people or 3 teams? This will carry on the next fight. I've noticed that happens before. And I think that's pretty much all the items. You can also bring King Yama if you need to block some of these attacks that you don't have like let's say Chaozu in the next rotation, but you're getting hit pretty hard at the beginning. You can bring King Yama, is another good item to bring. And I think that's pretty much all the items. If you're doing nuking, you're gonna be trying to fill up 3 slots. Always bring a healing item, because I've come close where I've died, or getting close to dying because I didn't bring a health item. So that's when, back then, you can reset the game. But yeah, I think that's pretty much everything I want to talk about. Get you guys ready for tonight. I believe it comes out in, let's see, it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. When this video goes up, maybe 8-9 hours from now, the tournament will start. Maybe sooner. But if I missed anything, let me know in the comment section below. I'm pretty sure I got everything I can to help out. I wish I could live stream, but I'm working graveyards, which I'll be playing it all night. It's a secret. It's a secret, don't tell anybody. But yeah, I'll be doing that because I want to get all the orbs. and maybe get a few copies of Trunks. He's not the best unit to go for, but I'm just doing it for all the items, all the tickets, because I will summon. I want to save for the new cards that come out for Dragon Ball. I can't wait for those, and I also need to get those guaranteed SSRs so I can summon for that. I do believe it's Gohan when he's wearing his school outfit, because I wasn't able to participate in that tournament. But I don't want to make this video any longer. I think I got everything covered. There's a lot of things you can put together to help you get through the tournament. And, you know, all you can do is have fun and wish for the best. Hopefully you don't get supered by Broly, because there are a lot of people that do have Broly or AoE attacks. Even Raditz can kill your team, which is kind of sad that Raditz can kill you. So I just want to leave off this video with, I'm not going to summon, but I want to leave out with the #1 World Tournament killer is Broly. So everybody take care, stay out of trouble, and good luck on the World Tournament. And until next time, Broly says peace.